Hey everyone, let's get to the point. It all started on Feb 2nd when a client reached out to me and asked me to update the code from Angular 8 to Angular 20. And those who know, it's a very time-taking process and a very boring task without AI. So I told her to, okay, send me the code, I will look into that and I will let you know in some time. Because I don't know how much to ask and how much time would it take. So I told her to send the code and I will let you know in some time. Then I did ChatGPT and all. Then it told me I need, because it has around 70 to 80 components, which is pretty big, not too small, but it's an medium scale project. So it told me to charge around 1.5 lakh to 3 lakhs. Because if you ask less than that, you will definitely get into the trap and you would not be able to do that in the limited timelines and you would think, why the hell they even took that project? So seeing all those words, I literally thought of not asking on 10K or 20K. And I did, and I have called her and told her I would need at least 1.5 lakh for this. Then she told me, okay, I'll get back to you. So this time she told me that. And she never called me back. And even I didn't thought of even opening that project and doing anything into that. And I don't want to spend any much time on that as well. Then after a few days, recently, I got to know about Antigravity. I installed it and I wanted to try something which is difficult, which even Cursor was not doing. So this thing came to my mind. I opened that client project and I just gave the prompt over here, just like this. And if you can see my screen, I have opened the project. So this is that project only. Okay. So it's already in Angular 20 now. Okay. So what I did was I told it to upgrade the project from Angular 8 to Angular 12, just over here. Because if you in a single stretch ask it to upgrade the project from 8 to 20, we don't know, it might mess up few of the components within that. So I thought of going step by step, and even this is the biggest step itself by itself, because from 8 to 12 itself is a good enough. Literally man, within half an hour or less than that, it has upgraded my code from 8 to 12. I was not even pressing any buttons, I was literally out of this place, and it did the entire thing for me, and it was running smoothly. And it was actually after 1 month. Again, I texted her back stating that now I have updated the code from Angular 8 to Angular 12. Are you still interested in this? Then she said, then even she was surprised. She was actually very happy to see the process. And she told me, yes, she is interested in this. And she asked me, how much would you charge for this? Again, even I don't have the numbers in my mind yet. I told her, okay, I won't charge that much, but I would charge very minimal amount. And she was like, okay, but still save me the amount. Then I said around 40 to 50K this time. She was okay for this. Maybe her budget was around this range only. So she said, okay, but I don't want to tell her that I have used Antigravity or some AI tools and did this in one single sitting. I mean, within 3 hours, I did everything. I don't want to make her feel that because she would be doing that. So I told her it took around 1 week for me to move from Angular 8 to Angular 12. And the next week, I will upgrade from Angular 12 to Angular 15. But then up till Angular 8 to Angular 12, so I just zipped the code from Angular 8 to Angular 12 and I have sent her. And she saw the code and it was up to her match and she was okay with that. Then she asked me how much should I pay for this. I asked, okay, let's do in a step by step. So for each step, I would charge 10K. So she paid me 10K. And then I again did this in the next weekend. On Sunday, I just sat for like 1 hour and I just told it to upgrade from Angular 12 to Angular 15. And again, it did that within half an hour. And even less than that, actually, I didn't count at the time. So it did that within half an hour. And again, I sent the same piece of code in parts, right? And she again started having the doubts. How are you able to do this so quickly? And I told her, like, I have been spending a whole week on this and every day and night, and I was doing that because at any point I have to make sure that anti-gravity is not coming out of my mouth, right? So that's how it began. And till Angular 15, this time because I was done with more than half a job, so I asked her like 15K this time. And again, I keep on doing the same steps until it went out to Angular 20. So I have the recording from Angular 17 to Angular 20 part, which I will append at the end of this video. You can look into that. So I won't keep the entire video, so it's just about 2 to 3 minutes. I have just trimmed out of the things, so you can see that. And if you want to learn more about anti-gravity or any such AI tools, please consider subscribing to this channel.